You cover Kanye?
A little bit. But it's like 6 pages, and I feel like I went very lightly on it.
Here are some of the most surprising things that Julia Fox shares in her book about her relationship with Kanye West, who she calls the artist in the book, so she doesn't even directly refer to him. She shared that the day after they met, Kanye had actually asked her to be his girlfriend, and a friend had passed on her number to him, and they started texting and calling each other, and they met in person at a New Year's party in Miami at the end of 2021.
Julia Fox telling the mag, quote, "I met Ye in Miami on New Year's Eve and it was an instant connection."
And then the morning after, Julia woke up to so many missed calls from Kanye. But either way, they spent the day together and they had dinner at Carbone, where he asked her to be his girlfriend.
You rented out everything, man, Ye? We rented out the city.
But at first, she was like a little hesitant, like, whoa, that's really quick. And then she suggested that they waited a few weeks, but their relationship continued from there, and Kanye even hired Julia Fox's friends to style her for that night.
I'm sure there's still some sort of residual feelings, and it's like, it's normal, it's human, you know?
Following the date after Kanye asked Julia to be his girlfriend, Kanye brought Julia Fox back to a hotel room filled with Glenn Martin's unreleased Diesel collection. And when Julia Fox tried on a shirt and found that she couldn't wear it with a bra on, that's when Kanye West offered to pay for a chest enhancement procedure for her. And Julia, she declined his offer, but his words like really made her feel uncomfortable, and they stuck with her to this very day.
It was probably a rock bottom. Yeah, it was really bad.
Julia also describes feeling powerless as Kanye West took more control of her style. And she writes instances about where her friends who became stylists worked under Kanye West's directions, and they selected outfits for her as well as outfits for him. And under the direction of Kanye West, her friend slash stylist literally packed up her old clothes without hearing from her, getting any feedback from her, and that was it. And she admitted actually to hiding some of her old clothes when her stylists weren't looking. And she also mentioned that she was losing a lot of weight very quickly, which contributed to sizing issues with the new clothes that Kanye West was providing her with. And then for her birthday, Julia Fox's stylist presented her with a variety of outfits chosen by Kanye, and she felt really uncomfortable with the selection, and she chose the simplest option while feeling really uneasy as she looked at herself in the mirror, trying on the clothes and everything. Yeah, she just wasn't feeling it. Like I mentioned, guys, some of her friends started becoming stylists now and working for Kanye West. And of course, arguments are gonna happen about friends when you mix business with friendship. And after one of these arguments about their friends, you know, Kanye West, he stopped communicating with Julia Fox altogether. And Kanye's assistant informed her that he was taking a month-long phone break. Like, that was it. No communication whatsoever with Julia. But on the flip side, this break did give Julia Fox some uninterrupted time with her son. Without all the constant calls and text from Kanye. Despite this though, Julia did admit that she actually missed the interaction with Kanye during that period of time. Also, another thing that Julia Fox shared is that she declined to sign a non-disclosure agreement, or an NDA, that was circulated among her friends. So this happened earlier on in their relationship, and some of these friends were currently working as her and Kanye West's stylists. So there's a lot of things that Kanye West wanted to keep under wraps. He didn't want certain things to be said publicly. You know, he's doing his best to try to protect his image. However, Julia did say that she made a decision not to sign the NDA whatsoever. And in her own words, this is what she specifically said: "He can take over my life, but he's not taking my voice. And I think that's why she shared these secrets about Kanye West and their relationship in her book. Because yeah, she didn't sign the NDA. She can pretty much say whatever she wants, but she did say in the past though that she's not really trying to cause any sort of bad blood or anything like that. She's just trying to say her piece because people want to know, like, what was it like? Some people look at her as clout chasing, you know, just trying to use Kanye West's name to stay relevant because she's no longer dating him. That relationship was really quick, and now Kanye has moved on and he's married somebody, and now she, Bianca Censori, Kanye West's new wife, is getting so famous, so a lot of people are just suspecting that Julia Fox is just trying to get some attention back on her.
Julia Fox is kissing and telling about Kanye West on the latest episode of the Call Her Daddy podcast.
Kanye West's ex-girlfriend Julia Fox is really afraid to talk about him, and here's why. So Julia Fox became well known for dating Kanye West in 2020, just after Kim Kardashian filed for divorce from him.
Kim and Kanye are splitting after 6 years of marriage.
However, despite all of the attention, Julia, she won't be sharing many specifics about their relationship in her book.
I am so excited for the book. I feel like it was just so cathartic to like let go of all that, you know, because I feel like in life things happen and you just kind of pretend that they didn't happen.
While Julia was on the red carpet at the Victoria's Secret World Tour 2023 event in New York, Julia, she talked about her book titled Down the Drain. And when she was asked, of course, if the memoir would talk about her fast-paced relationship with Kanye West, yeah, literally they were together and then not together so quick. Julia said that she wouldn't be sharing a lot of the details about their relationship. Now, in her own words, this is what Julia had to say about how much of her memoir is dedicated to talking about Kanye West and their relationship that they had.
You cover Kanye?
A little bit. But it's like 6 pages, and I feel like I went very lightly on it. You know, I'm not trying to have bad blood or anything. You know, it's all in the past.
Julia, though, she might provide some more background on why she chose to end her relationship with Kanye after just a few months. You know, this is something that she's talked about in previous interviews, but from the looks of it, it's like she's trying to not be associated with Kanye West in any way, shape, or form. Back in September of 2022, she mentioned that she decided to break up as soon as things got difficult.
Kanye West and Julia Fox have called it quits. The Donda rapper and the Uncut Gems star officially broke up after several weeks of dating.
And she also said that she feels good about that choice, like it was the right thing to do, especially considering all of the controversy that Kanye West stirred up later in that year after they broke up earlier that same year. Julia also had this to say, and I quote, "The unresolved issues that he was dealing with, it just seems like he had a lot to work on, and I just don't have time for it or energy. I don't have the bandwidth or emotional capacity for it. I'm proud of myself for that. Pre-Valentino, Julia would have definitely stuck it out and been there for longer." Despite all the attention that came with her relationship with Kanye West, she says that she didn't actually benefit from it at all. Like, her career was actually going downhill because of Kanye West's reputation and how it impacted her. As a matter of fact, in November of 2022, she talked about this on Emily Ratajkowski's podcast, High Low with Emrata. Julia mentioned that it became more challenging to get acting roles, as well as she felt like people in the industry didn't take her seriously anymore. She felt a negative shift in her acting career due to all of the attention from her relationship and the events that followed her relationship. This is what Julia went on to say. "It's like I'm not getting as many offers as I was before, weirdly. Before I dated Kanye West, I was really typecasted as a pervy Italian girl, and now I'm just like skinny and look sickly, and it's like, I don't know. It's fine, I'm so busy. I think things come to you at the right time. So that's why I'm really not stressing. I really don't care." And guys, after hearing all of this, I think it's really smart of her to not say much. Like, I'm sure she's got a whole bag of juicy gossip that she could share if she wanted to. but she just doesn't see the point to it, you know? So I think good on her. Most people in her situation just wouldn't be able to contain themselves. Like, they want to like share all the dirt right now, especially if you're involved with one of the most popular people on the planet right now. Yeah, Julia Fox is definitely biting her tongue. And at the same time, it seems like Kanye West, like, he has so much influence, so she doesn't want to cause a rift because, yeah, what if Kanye West retaliates? I think there's a little bit of that going on there too, where she doesn't want to cause any bad blood. But if it wasn't Kanye West, I'm sure she would have just let it all out. All the juice, all the dirt would be in that memoir.
So Kanye West and Bianca did have a wedding? Like they actually had a wedding?
More secret details about Kanye West and Bianca Censori's relationship have been leaked, and it makes you wonder how deep the rabbit hole actually goes when it comes to the truth about what's really going on in their relationship.
6 reports, it turns out Kanye West and Bianca are legally married after all.
Kanye West and his new wife, Bianca Censori, have been surprising people with their unique marriage recently. Like, the stuff that they're doing in public, it's getting everybody all across the planet to talk. According to new reports though, they secretly got married in December of 2022, just a month after Kanye's divorce from Kim Kardashian was finalized.
Tied the knot on December 20th, 2022, just under a month after Kanye finalized his divorce with Kim.
Initially, they kept their marriage a secret, and this is why some media outlets were claiming that they were married in a legally non-binding ceremony in January of 2023. But it's been confirmed that they in fact got legally married, and that happened in December of 2022. And this is what a source close to the couple revealed about them.
To them, they're married, but allegedly it's confirmed, like it's legal and they're actually married.
Bianca and Ye have a totally different vibe. They are very private, very affectionate, and totally devoted to each other. I think they both enjoy carving out time that's just for them. Kanye West and his new wife, Bianca, have been living a pretty nomadic life, often staying in Italy, but also traveling to places like Japan, England, and Germany. And Bianca's fashion choices have stirred up a lot of controversy, with some people finding her outfits just straight up not acceptable to be worn in the public.
Kanye West and wife Bianca Censori West continue to shock the internet with their looks, including so many Italian onlookers.
And since marrying Kanye, she has made drastic changes to her appearance, including a pixie cut and wearing a lot more tighter fitting clothing in public.
Bianca was seen in her sheer tights look, but this time she was holding a cushion.
The couple has faced criticism for their behavior, including an incident in Venice.
So the couple sparked controversy last Monday where they were spotted enjoying an amorous moment on a water taxi in Venice.
And there were some concerns that Kanye might be controlling in their marriage, as sources have mentioned that there are some strict rules now that Bianca has to follow. Another insider does claim that Kanye West has been influencing his wife to become more like his ex-wife Kim Kardashian, with whom he shares 4 children with. And according to the source, Bianca, who has been working with Kanye West since 2020, she's actually an architectural designer for his company Yeezy. She seems to have lost her independence and simply follows Kanye's lead.
In a very busy tourist area, Kanye conducted a photo shoot where he directed Bianca where to stand, taking the creative direction very seriously.
These are the exact words that were said about Bianca and Kanye West, and I quote, "Kanye has a set of rules for Bianca, which includes never speak and wear what he wants her to wear. She's also required to eat certain food items and to work out, even though Kanye doesn't work out. She has no mind of her own anymore and obeys him because he has convinced her that they are royal." Now, when you take a look at Bianca's fashion, like her signature style now, she often wears tights and they're nearly see-through bodysuits. I guess those type of bodysuits get people talking a lot more than other types of fashion that she could wear. And she's also gotten people speculating that she could be pregnant because she was seen covering up her stomach while in Italy. She had held this purple pillow strategically in front of her belly, and both she and Kanye West looked serious and tried to avoid the cameras, so they weren't really as smiley. They kind of just were, you know, closed off didn't want to interact really with anybody. And people say that could be a sign that she's hiding something. Also, some fans have pointed out that Bianca has been looking a little bit more fuller figured than before, which could just be general weight gain, which is probably the cause, but it still fueled pregnancy rumors. Fans have also noticed that she seems to be more solemn since marrying Kanye West. And in addition to all of that, it was revealed that Kanye West has a secret design team in Italy that creates Bianca's bold outfits that she rocks in public. And Bianca has also reportedly distanced herself from friends and family. So there's definitely a whole lot of details going on in this relationship. There's definitely a lot more that I'm sure we do not know about, and it leads to a lot of speculation, like what's really going on. Reports come out saying that, hey, they're working together as a team. Then reports come out saying that, hey, Kanye West is a little bit more dominating and Bianca's losing her personality. Others say that, hey, Bianca's going along for the ride. It's definitely hard to know what to believe in a situation like this.
Well, we got a brand new headline here on Kim Kardashian, and it has everything to do with Bianca Sensory.
Did Kim Kardashian leave a terrifying message for Bianca Sensory?
Kim Kardashian is absolutely done with Kanye West's new wife, Bianca Sensory, and is not interested in ever speaking to her.
She says that she can see Bianca being molded into Kanye's ideal of the perfect woman.
Contrary to a report that claimed that Kim actually wanted to talk some sense into Bianca, well, one source said that Kim has completely moved on from Kanye West and his relationship. The source went on to say this specifically: she absolutely does not want to talk to her. Kim is actually a firm believer in letting people be on their own journey and figure out life. She would never call someone and warn them. As much as Kim may have her opinions about Bianca and really not like the fact that she got so close so quickly to her children,
Kanye West celebrated his 46th birthday in Los Angeles. North sported full black attire while holding hands with stepmom Bianca,
who she shares with Kanye West. I don't think that she would ever come out publicly and drag Bianca or make statements like, oh, are you sure that you can handle Kanye West? Like, I was married to him once, so I know what it's like, or, you know, anything like that. I don't think Kim would do that.
I think I made the wrong decision.
I also think that all those conversations would happen in private with her closest people, like her sisters, and she would make sure that it's off camera. So like, it's off the record, nobody can leak this.
Might get misinterpreted and people don't see the context behind it.
And also, Kim is smart when it comes to protecting the public image of herself and her family. And she's very calculated in what she says publicly and who she says it to. And I think that this is just one of those moments where Kim is being very smart with her words and biting her tongue. You know, she's really holding back what she actually wants to say publicly about Bianca. Now, the source also added that what Kim is most focused on is the matter of co-parenting, at the same time the well-being of her children, North, Saint, Chicago, and Psalm, who she shares with Kanye West.
Kim Kardashian and Kanye West are the parents of North 9, Saint 7, Chicago 5, and Psalms 3.
The source also dismissed any gossip that Kim Kardashian is deeply embarrassed by Kanye West's affectionate relationship with Bianca. Like, Kanye West and Bianca's love story has been fast-paced since they got together in early 2023. However, it seems that recently their relationship has become more intimate, at least in the public eye. Photos showed them engage in certain acts and behaviors on a private water taxi in Venice in late August 2023.
Sources revealed that Kim is watching the situation with Kanye and Bianca open mouth.
Like, in the pictures, Kanye West's pants were pulled down and he exposed his backside, while Bianca was also seen wearing very revealing outfits publicly in Italy and also in Japan. With Kanye and Bianca's relationship seemingly going so well, they work together, and reports say that they are perfect for each other based on sources close to them. Like, I want to know, like, do you guys actually believe Kim is okay with all of this? Is she really not interested in speaking with Bianca?
You okay? No. Not okay.
Like, although Kim and Bianca are definitely in two different phases of their lives, they have different responsibilities and have different experiences with Kanye West. Right, I get that. I feel like Kim though still feels a type of way about this whole relationship.
Because that's who I loved and that's who I remember. I'll do anything to get that person.
Because whether you like it or not, your ex's partner will be involved in your life in some way, shape, or form because you share children with them. So even though the source says that Kim's focus is on her children and co-parenting, she just can't avoid Bianca forever. Like, there will be some overlap for sure.